17th.
19th.
19th. Well, I've gone to the wrong. So welcome to the Wednesday Waffle. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm in the right place. So welcome to the Wednesday Waffle, the time of the week where I get the opportunity to tell you all what the bloody heck I've been up to the last week or so. I've been running this right from the start, so any of you that are new here, it goes up onto my Instagram channel sort of shortly after. I'll try my hardest to get it up tonight. Oi, oi, oi. That's the first time I've pulled that joke out of my back pocket. This is me Lucky Coin. You've probably seen it from as featured on Instagram and TikTok. So I basically go through what I've been getting up to this week in the company. I think it's a good way for me to reflect back on what I've been doing, and also just tell you what goes on behind the scenes running this fully British made clothing brand. Just to quickly fire back to last week, obviously we went and met Oisin Murphy, and what I don't think I did tell you, but I actually sold a smock to Alan Titchmarsh, which was pretty bloody cool. Now then, Jack, brother, that's Jack Wiles, good geezer, runs RB Club, now Dead Badger clothing company is here. Very much a couple of fellow founders here on the live tonight. So that was last week, and then this week is pretty much been very much the same. Loads of successful little things going on. You would have heard me speaking last week about Buongiorno Dino, talking about the investment plan or the Kickstarter campaign, which was inevitably rejected because I was using it to raise business funds from outstanding debt, not a particular item. So rather than just fudging it a bit, I've now moved on to basically trying to raise an investment, a small group of investors, and that has been going very bloody well. So let's get straight into it then. So Thursday last week, I was meant to go to a white label expo in London, and it was one of those days. I set off into London to park where I usually would, and there was traffic backed up like hell. So I pivoted slightly, came off the motorway, and went to sort of outskirts of London place. Found somewhere to park, although I thought I found somewhere to park. The car park that I went to was full, and then I parked in front of like an abandoned warehouse. Got almost to the expo, then got a phone call from the warehouse owner saying, yeah, we're trying to get in and you're blocking it and we're going to get your van towed if you don't come back. So that basically ruined that. And so Thursday was pretty much a write-off. Excuse me. Friday was a bit uneventful. I was meant to go to the physio, but I went up to see, so it wasn't uneventful at all. I went up to see Billy Abrahamian, the racehorse trainer that I'm sponsoring, to drop him off some kit for his staff that they'll be wearing for when they're walking up horses at the races. So that's pretty bloody exciting. Hi, Mum, how you doing? So that was Friday. I also went to like a biltong place, totally unbusiness related, but I bought myself a few days worth and ate it all on the drive there and back. Pardon?
2 of them.
Yeah. I had a meeting with my sort of marketing agency, the people that are running our advertisement, just to sort of work out what they were thinking about it, what they, because basically not a great deal was happening and all the sales were coming from our own ads. And since then, they made some changes and it has been pretty much going like gangbusters ever since, hasn't it? We're doing multiple orders a day, which is really good for us. Saturday, a gentleman called, well, I'll just call him Tom, although I suppose if you looked on some of my comments, you'll see him. But that was the first gentleman to approach me for the investment deal other than people that I already knew and who were interested in it. He saw the video that we put out online. Sorry, my eyes are starting to hurt. He saw the video that I put out online and basically just offered an amount of money straight off the bat, which was pretty bloody amazing. And that sort of started the mini tidal wave of people wanting to get involved with this. And yes, it's going to be very difficult. There'll be a lot of admin work to do, but I think the actual raising of the funds were pretty much going to be okay with. Sorry, the TV bloody flashing at me is doing my eyes in. So that was cool. Sunday, Simon Gates, Sean Cooper. So Sunday we went to the Portman Point-to-Point. So that was our first point-to-point of the winter season, which although 17 of them have now had to be cancelled because bloody brilliant, isn't it, Matt? I didn't realise you were here. Good to see you, mate. 17 have been cancelled, but what was really, really good, I tried a mini content plan in the run-up to Portman. So I did some videos packing up the van, ready to go, tagged them in. And the amount of people coming over to see us was pretty bloody amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, so much fun.
And, because some of the stuff is, most of the stuff, it's big ticket item stuff. So people want to come up and feel it and touch it. So it was just really, really good feedback all day. And most importantly, good bloody sales. We then got 2 more people approach us for getting involved with the investment. One of them I'm meeting and was actually one of the... Some of you may know the brand Through Dark. Some of you may not. But one of these gentlemen was one of the original angel investors in that company. And he is super, super keen to get involved. So, I mean, that could be a majority. Yeah, exactly, Matt. Absolutely mind blown. And he basically has been following the brand for a while. And when he saw that we were putting out investment, he said he wanted to jump on it. So that was... incredible. Going back, so if you're on Instagram, you can see Matt Holland there. He's someone that's been helping me out, advising us. He is a gentleman sort of 10, 15 bloody years down the road to us. No, not even that, but glad to see you. Well, okay, Simo, oi, good to see you, Simo, mate. So he's grown a company and he is just coming. Yeah, Avengers is coming along and just sprinkling all the goodness and helping us grow. As the Shelby dad says, the oak needs but an acorn, and we are very much sprouting. So Monday, it was very much my most dissatisfactory day of the week. Matt, there's something coming up on the Wednesday, which was today, that you are going to bloody love, by the way. Very much my admin day, and I bloody hate it. I have to do my cash flow forecast. I'm now teaching myself how to use the Google Sheets rather than Excel, which I actually just worked out this morning, but for the last couple of days it's been doing my head in. Monday I ended up having to give up on it. Spoke to yet another potential investor, and then I did 3 trips to the unit that day. So I basically went and unpacked the van, packed some orders, and then posted them. Had to go back, and then had to go back a 3rd time, when really I should have probably just waited till the next day. But that's just not in my... Ruth just laughing. That is just not me at all. Tuesday, yet again, went and posted off some orders. And then I had a go at doing a drone shoot. So I wanted to do like a pure product focused video talking about the Arthur Smock. And if you saw the story on Instagram for warning off that we were doing this Wednesday waffle, you'll see that I basically put it into a tree. So yeah, not the best. But yeah, and then I had a call with Tom, which was the guy that approached me on Sunday. sort of had a call with him. He had just got back from Dubai and was in. Got back. He was in Cape Town. So he'd gone from Dubai to Cape Town, and he was doing some stuff out there. And then we had a chat with him. I had a chat with him. When he answered the phone and he was on a balcony and the sun was shining on him, I was like, "Oh my God, that is." Well, like I said, I sort of said to him, I was like, "Well, unfortunately, because of the USP of my brand, I won't ever have to go jetting off to them places. Unfortunately, I'm sure we can do some." Business trips or something. Hey Lucy, and then the bit that you're gonna love, Matt. So I listen to the James Sinclair business podcast. It's where I was referred to Matt, and it's where I've got his support from. Now, one of the prescriptions that James likes to dish out to people is getting professional help, basically in the form of a PA. He always says to people, get a PA, get a PA, get a PA. Now, I know there's a gentleman called William Foxpitt. He's a top-level event rider, but he retired from top-level sport. And the lady that used to run his life is sort of working part-time-esque at Alice's, William's wife, her place, but she's going to be wanting to scale that back. And I basically approached her and said, "Look, I need help with my systems, processes, calendar organisation, etc, 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 etc. Because right now I'm dealing with it all, but come the time when I'm out the army and I'm going to be at events every single weekend, and at every event I need to contact the organisers, fill out application forms, sort out public liability insurance, sort out risk assessments, talk with the show organisers, organise my spot, all these sort of things. And some of them are very notoriously difficult to get into. Stuff that Mish will be able to do for us. She'll be able to speak with my accountant, she'll be able to handle the wages, she will be able to talk to, look for PR opportunities, she'll be able to book our spots onto racetracks, because that's something that we're going to be doing over the winter season, as well as and very, very affordable for what we've been talking about, Matt. And I think she's going to be an absolute game changer. She's going to look to be coming on board pretty much around about the time I get my last paycheck from the military, or really as soon as this she's going to be starting to. We're going to be talking from January when we get this investment going, and then she's going to start actually working properly somewhere between then and June. And equally, I kind of want someone that's been working hectic schedules for many, many years, of which she's got 30 odd years experience doing it. And I'm going to need someone to basically keep a lid on me a little bit. You know, because me and Ruth are going to be so bloody busy going out to shows, packaging orders, filming content, going to the factory, product development. We need somebody external to us who can, you know, quite happily say to me, "Jacob, get up and grip yourself," or "No, this isn't a good decision," or "Yes, maybe we need to do this," or whatever, you know. So that is probably, I mean, I think most normal people would think like this massive interest from investors is probably the most exciting thing, which technically it is. But I feel that my biggest win this week was getting Mish on board. Because she is, you know, the wealth of experience she will bring with her is going to be pretty game changing for us. So there was that, and then bloody heck, and then finally today when I was speaking to Mish, I was on the way to bloody heck, what's it called? I forget the name of the village. Did you see what was written on them packets of meat?
No.
So I went to a car garage today to meet Troupe, which is a Porsche sort of drivers club. They meet up and then drive places. And I went to met them at a car garage in Guildford today and had some pictures taken. If you're on Instagram, you need to nip over. If you're on TikTok, so you need to nip over to Instagram to see the pictures. But basically, we're just getting some really nice pictures in around some nice cars. And I actually met a bloody lovely lady called Janelle, who is basically a bit of a fashion designer, but she worked in banking and she was an executive PA to sort of high level bankers. But her passion is designing and making her own dresses, coats, jackets, things like that. So we had a proper good chat. So that is the week in a nutshell. I always say in a nutshell. It's not in a nutshell, is it? It's on the internet. I'm not putting anything into nutshells. One last point. So I went to a butcher's on the way out, and I bought a sausage roll. I got some sausages. I got some lamb burgers. Just basically venison and red wine sausages. A bacon and mushroom quiche. And I kind of just want to say, all of it. We got meat basically for the rest of the week for 30 quid, and I got myself some lunch, and we got some garlic butter and some hot honey habanero drizzle stuff for 30 quid. You don't get that sort of selection in the supermarkets. So I'll implore you, this week, if you pass a local butcher's, go in and see what they're flogging. They're so knowledgeable about where all the stuff comes from, where the meat is from, it's just, you just don't get that service in a supermarket. Are you from Norfolk? No, I'm from Suffolk, mate, or born in West Yorkshire, brought up in the northeast, just outside of Middlesbrough, and then matured to a fine taste in Suffolk, and then I've been in the military for the last decade and a half. Based out of Windsor and Aldershot and a few other places. But yeah, go take a look at your local butchers this weekend, and support them. I think it's important. So yeah, cool. That's it. Good night. In fact, sorry. Black Friday coming up. Again, we don't do Black Friday. We do. Excuse me, sign up to the mailing list and you can get a discount on your first order. After that, it doesn't make business sense for us to be discounting stuff. And if we were doing some of the discounts that others would do, we would be paying you to